Hey there guys, my name is Wes and today we're going to be making a side scroller in Scratch. This one will be pretty simple, pretty easy. It'll be an endless scroller. So to get started you're going to need a Scratch account if you want to save whatever you're making. You can do that just through the Scratch website, or you can do that through a link I'll post along with this video and join my online classroom. If you join my classroom, you will be able to share whatever you make today in one of the studios that will be created for today's video. I would love to take a look. If you already have an account, that's cool too. You can just get started. So you're going to want to go to Scratch.mit.edu. When you have an account, you'll click Create in the top left-hand corner of the screen, and you'll be taken to a page that looks similar to this one here, except you'll have a little cat right here named Scratch. You'll click the garbage can next to his head. The first thing we're going to do is choose our backdrop. So you're going to go over here to the blue circle with the white hills in it, and our backdrop today is going to be blue sky. Alright, now we're going to click make sure you have your stage highlighted right here, blue. Then we'll go to our backdrops right here where we can edit them. We are going to get this select tool at the top, hold it down, drag, and select this whole background here. Then we will copy it. We will go over here to where it says choose a sprite. We're not going to click on this cat's head here. We're going to click on the paintbrush right there, and we will paste what we've selected. Okay, so that's sprite number 1, and then we're going to convert this to bitmap right down here. We can go back to our backdrops and switch to backdrop 1. Alright, so the sprite number 1, I'm going to change its coordinates to 0 and 0, so it's nice and centered there. The next thing we're going to do is start our code. So the way we're going to make this side scroller, we'll have a character right here who will make them jump, but we're not actually going to be moving our character. The background is going to move, but the background, if you made that Agario clone we made a while ago, the background is actually going to be a sprite, 2 sprites this time, that we're moving, and we're just going to chain them together so they're scrolling infinitely. Then we'll have our sprite and some hazards we can jump over. But to get started, the first thing we're going to need to do is go to Events. This green one, or this yellow circle right here. We're going to grab when green flag clicked. Then we will go to Motion right here. We're going to go to X, 0, Y, 0. And we're also going to go to Looks and grab this one, this purple block here that says go to front layer. We're going to change that to go to back layer. It doesn't matter if it goes on top of or underneath your XY coordinates. But once you've done that, we'll click on Control, grab this forever loop right there, and a repeat until block, and put that inside of our forever loop. Once we've done that, we're going to go to Operators, and we'll grab this equals block. So it's blank circle equals 50, or circle equals circle. Once you've done that, we're going to go up to Motion. We'll grab change X by 10. Change that 10 to, let's say, -7. Actually, yeah, no, -7 is okay. And then we will get, oh, excuse me. So that change X by -7, that block actually needs to go inside of our repeat until. Okay, so put it inside, right like that. And then we need a set X2. We're going to change the 0 to 480. If I'm going too fast at any point, pause the video, see what I've done, catch up. I'm just trying to make it get you guys out of here kind of quick. We're going to grab this X position right here near the bottom. X position, not X position. that's a different word. Put it right in that circle, just like that. And we're going to change this equals 50 to negative 480. Okay. And now click go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so our background gets stuck right there. Our x coordinate is negative 600, or excuse me, negative 465. So let's change this negative 480 to negative 465. Now it loops forever. It should go forever. It shouldn't stop. Perfect. Okay, now here's what we're going to do next. I'm going to click this stop sign, and I'm going to duplicate our sprite. This time, so now we have two backgrounds. When we click the green flag, it'll go to 0 and 0. But I don't want them to be exactly the same. So we're going to, otherwise we'd just be seeing 1 going on forever and ever. So I'm going to change the second x value to 480. Now, if we click the green flag, it looks like one endless background, just going forever and ever. And you'll see there's a couple small hiccups. You can see like a line, and the bush isn't completely lined up. If you want to change that, we'll just let it go. So now we see right there they don't line up. So it's this sprite here looks like it's on top. So you'll go to the costumes, and it would be this corner here. Click the paintbrush, click the fill, eyedropper tool, make it green, then fill it in, make them connect. But that's something you can do on your own a little bit later. Make them look all nice. We're going to move on to our character. So we're going to go choose a sprite. Let's see here. I think I want a dog. Let's see here. Dog 2. I'm going to go with this blue dog number 2. Okay. Oh, he's really big. I'm going to drag him to where I want him to start. Right about there. I'm going to change his size to, I think 80. 80 is not bad. There we go. Drag him to where I want him to start. Right there. Same as before, when green flag clicked. Let's go motion. Go to this coordinates right there. And we're going to make our dog jump, which isn't too hard. I'm going to show you guys a new way to do it today. So we're going to go over here to My Blocks, this red one down at the bottom, and we're going to make our own jump block. So when you click it, you'll go right here. We're going to name this block jump. Hit OK. Then you're going to get this block right here that says define jump. So basically, we've made our own block, and in order for us to have it work properly, we're going to decide what happens when this block is run in the script. So every time, let's say we have this under, we'll go here, when space key pressed, jump. So when space key pressed, it's going to jump, and what jump is, we're going to define over here. Let's go to control, we'll go repeat 10, let's do motion, change Y by 10. Let's change that 10 to, I guess 9's okay, and we'll change this, no, we'll leave that like that. So then he'll go up 90, and grab this glide 1 seconds to your X and Y coordinates. Make sure they're the same as your starting coordinates, then he'll glide right back down. I'm going to change this 1 to a 0.3 so that he falls a little bit faster. So now, see, our background's moving, and our character jumps. Okay, but he doesn't really look like he's moving. The background's moving, he just looks like he's kind of floating. So let's go over here to costumes. The reason I picked dog 2 is because he has already made walking animations. So under when green flag clicked, we're gonna go to control, grab a forever loop, go to looks, then we're gonna go switch costume to dog2-A, and go to control, wait 1 second, put it under there, change wait 1 second to 0.15 seconds. Then I'm going to duplicate these two blocks by right clicking on the top one and change dog A to dog B. So now he's walking. So if we click our green flag, looks like he's moving. A little too quick. Maybe I'm going to change this to 0.2 and 0.2. There we go. So now we have a walking dog, background that's moving, and he jumps. So you've made a side scroller. It is a game now, but let's add one more block, or excuse me, one more sprite. And this is going to be our hazard. You know what? Let's just make our own. So I'm going to hover over here, go back to this paintbrush tool, and let's do a gray fill. Click this circle here, and draw a little rock. I'm going to make sure it's centered there. Then I'm going to choose where I want it to start. Say right there. A little bit higher. All right, we'll go to code and events. When green flag clicked, we want to have it go to this current position. Then we are going to go to forever, under control, snap it right on the bottom there, and motion. So let's see here. We want it to move from this side of the screen to this side of the screen. So we're going to scroll down to change X by 10. Let's say, so we're going to make it a negative value with a minus in front because we want it to move from the right side of the screen to the left. However big a number you do is how fast it's going to move. So I'm going to say let's do -8 for now and see how that goes. We're also going to just, while we're here, grab this X position block, and now we'll go to control, grab an if then, and now operators, and we'll go grab this second block there, the less than. So if X position is less than, let's say negative 480, then duplicate this block. Oops, it's okay. I'm just going to grab another go to X, Y block there and put it just like that. Now let's click our green flag, see if it works. Oh, no. So let's see. Its X value, or its X value is only -246. So let's change this to -245. Now, whenever it gets less than -245, it goes back there and starts over. Let's see if that's not a little too fast. Maybe I'll change this to 7. Okay, so now we have an obstacle, we have our dog that jumps, our background that moves. We just need it to a penalty for hitting this rock here. So let's go like this. Click on our dog. We're going to get another when green flag clicked. Go to control, another forever loop, another if then loop, and we'll go to sensing. So if our dog2 is touching, change this mouse pointer to sprite 3. It would help if we named all these, I suppose. So if this is touching, let's call this stone. So if dog is touching stone, then let's switch costume to dog C and stop all. So now if we click our green flag, everything moves. Our dog hits our stone, stubbed his toe, it hurts, he stops, the game stops moving. Last thing we'll do is add a score. So we're gonna go, let's go over to our stone. That'll be a nice place to put it. We'll go under this when green flag clicked. We'll go variables, make a variable, call it score for all sprites, okay. And let's hide our score just by unchecking this box right there. Actually, we'll also grab this hide variable block right there, put it underneath, change my variable to score, and we'll also grab set score to 0. And why don't we just do a kind of a simple timer. So I'll grab another when green flag clicked. I'll do a forever loop. Might have made more sense to put these over here since we're making a new one anyway, but that's fine. Go back to variables, change my variable, which is score, by 1. And wait 1 second. So every second we're going to get another, actually I'm going to put wait 1 second on top. So every second we don't hit this rock, if we jump over it, we get a point. But when we want to see our score, so we'll go back to dog, and right after switch costume, but before stop all, we'll go to variables and show my variable, show my score. Let's see, jumped it, oh, banged my toe, score 1. I'm going to change to a large readout, and I'll put our score right there. Okay, there you go. Now you've got a working game. Still jumps though. Nice and easy. There we go. That's strange, it should stop it. Okay, the last thing, again, you can do, you can go back into these sprites and kind of clean them up so they look like they match a little bit better. You can also, if you want on your dog, go to his costume and we can change, play around with this, change his eyebrows. If you keep it as a a vector, you can play around with all these pieces and really make your own drawing here. So like, for instance, I'm going to make a little tear. See, stubbed his toe and it hurts. Oops. But yeah, you guys, there's tons of stuff you can do to make this your own creation. Change your sprites, make other obstacles, different background. But when you're done, make sure you're saving as you go by clicking right there. And let's give it a name. Let's call it Doggy Dash. I'm going to share it. Once you share your project, you'll be taken to this page here. You can give instructions. Press space to jump. Yeah, and then, like I said before, I would love it if you guys shared your creations. I'd love to see them. If you're a member of my class, you can click right here, Add to Studio, and I'll make a studio probably called Doggy Dash. For this one, you can share it, or side scroll, or something like that. Or you can copy this link. If you're on the Club Hub Facebook page, you can click copy link and share it there, so I can take a look, and some other folks can too. But like I said, I would love to see what you guys are making, and have some fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.